What is truth? This is one of the fundamental questions the human species has been asking itself for millennia. In order to understand and realize truth, we exercise our unique characteristics as a species, the ability to pause and reason before responding to stimuli. Both of these actions are critical for our ability to survive and influence the future. I propose that reason is the intellectual pursuit of truth, while pausing to reflect on truth is an act of faith that allows the limited human mind to make the leap to the ultimate truth. The book of Proverbs says it well. The human mind plans the way, but the Lord directs the steps. In order to accomplish this complete understanding of the meaning of life, it is essential that college curriculum include philosophy, or love of wisdom. Wisdom is the confluence of reason and faith. The continuation of Pope John Paul II's quote is, "And God has placed in the human heart a desire to know the truth." This desire drives people to explore the world through reason, creating meaningful links that become our knowledge, culture, and recorded history. Subjects such as psychology, anthropology, mathematics, the natural sciences, and linguistics are important byproducts of our reasoning minds. According to Father Spitzer at the Magi Center, the realization of truth requires 3 conversions: intellectual, spiritual, and moral. Like St. Augustine, we must develop the intellectual understanding first through reason. Over time, we can create a love of God through spiritual conversion, which requires prayer and relationship with God, individually and communally. Only then can reason and spirituality lead us to moral conversion as we conform our actions to His will. Pope John Paul II also outlines that faith without reason leads to superstition, while reason without faith leads to nihilism and relativism. Thus, curriculum must include intellectual conversion through specific content, while concurrently exercising spiritual conversion through the study of Christian history, scripture, and the development of an individual relationship with God through prayer and chapel. The curriculum must also include global perspectives, the study of social issues, the U.S. Constitution, civic responsibility, and cultural awareness of cultural events. Students must come to know themselves. Only then can they cultivate their moral obligations through their actions of love and service in the community. The curriculum should create opportunities to exercise those actions through service, mission trips, connections to nonprofits, and study abroad. For me, these lessons and answers are hyper-relevant to government and politics. As leaders, myself and others need to stand up for our core values while building relationships and taking correct risks. The cycle of implementation needs to be relentless to accomplish our goals. When we can muster the forces necessary to complete these requirements, our everyday habits of life will contribute to these aspirations in worthy ways. Personally, this means praying and reading sacred texts every day individually and in communion with my peers, applying myself diligently to intellectual pursuits through coursework, and spending time and energy required to give back to the community through the Northern Triangle Interfaith Welcome Coalition to meet the needs of asylum seekers, refugees, and immigrants.